What are you reading, Daniel? Penguin.
Assalamu alaikum friends. Let's review some children's book from Mayurpankhi Publishers today. ये पैकेज बुक पोस्ट में आया है ढाका बांग्लादेश से मेरे इन-लॉज के घर वेस्ट बंगाल में. So let's get started. Now this is around 10 kilos heavy as there are about 40 odd books with me. Daniel just turned 2 years old, तो इसलिए I wanted to buy some books for him. पैकेट खोलते हुए बता दूं, although I would like it very much, but this video is not sponsored. Mayurpankhi is a Bangladeshi children's book house I came across online. इनके books worldwide children's book circle में काफ़ी famous हैं. We'll get to the invoice in detail at the end. Let's get on with the books now. The first one is this cute little laminated cardboard book called Granny Goosey Rhymes for Boys. Although it's really tiny compared to most books for children I've come across, but it's perfectly legible. आप अपने बच्चे का नाम यहाँ लिख सकते हैं. Now they've handpicked some rhymes with boy names and some not addressed to any particular gender and illustrated them in beautiful soft colors and textures. इनमें से ज़्यादातर क्लासिक राइम्स हैं जो हम सब जानते हैं, कुछ थोड़े अनकॉमन वाले भी हैं. They've done another one in the same series called Granny Goosey Rhymes for Girls. Each page is made of thick cardstock and is waterproof. I love little child-friendly details like rounded edges. The next one is a picture book called Sea Life. Look how nice the childlike crayon colored cover is. ये पहले वाले से थोड़ा बड़ा है, still under 15 centimeters. The pages again are made of laminated cardboards. There are a couple of sea life forms with quick trivia and beautiful illustrations in here. I think for now I'm going to make my own little short stories weaving the drawings on each page. Trivia के लिए maybe Daniel is too small right now. The next one is from the same series. It's called Wildlife. The cover page again is quite nice and it has Daniel's favorite giraffe and zebra illustrations. Let's peek inside real quick. Again, there are some simple wild animal forms with some trivia. Now, if you're like me, you could skip the trivia and say your own made-up conversations with animal sounds or whatever while showing the pages to your toddler. Now all of the 3 books are less than 150 Bangladeshi taka each, जो सिर्फ $1.5 के करीब बनता है. यकीन नहीं होता राइट? इतने प्राइस में ये क्वालिटी तारीफ़ काबिल है. The next series I've got Dani is coloring books. The first one is transport themed. There are simple minimalist vehicles with easily identifiable silhouettes. The quality of the pages is decent as well. This one's also priced at 150 Bangladeshi takas. The next one is alphabet themed. Look how pretty their logo is. Mayurpankhi, by the way, literally means peacock shaped boat. Again, अगर आपने बाहुबली मूवी देखी हो तो उसमें ऐसा बोट दिखाया हुआ है उन्होंने. इसका प्राइस है 160 बांग्लादेशी टाका, वही $1.5 के आसपास. ध्यान से देखिए. For every letter, they've written down and illustrated a word on the right page and written down in dotted lines the uppercase and lowercase letters on the left page, which is quite useful, I think. The last one in this series is an animal themed book. Look how catchy and cute the cover page is. इसका प्राइस है 150 बांग्लादेशी टाकास. देखिए कितने सिंपल एंड मिनिमलिस्ट ड्राइंग्स हैं एनिमल्स की, जिन्हें देख के शायद बच्चे भी कोशिश करें खुद बनाने की. The beautiful illustrations are by S.M. Rakibur Rahman. This series does tick a lot of boxes for me. इसके बाद आते हैं स्टोरी बुक्स में. Cinderella, The Jungle Book, Rapunzel, Snow White and The Little Prince form their enchanted classic series. I think most of us know the story of Cinderella. The cover illustration is beautiful but oddly pixelated. हालांकि सिर्फ एक दो ही illustrations ऐसे हैं, बाकी तो सारे ठीक हैं और बहुत खूबसूरत हैं. पीछे देखिए, रीटेलिंग टेक्स्ट एंड इलस्ट्रेशन इस बुक की इंडिया एंड बांग्लादेश में मिल के हुई है, जो हम न्यूज़ देखने वालों के लिए बहुत बड़ी बात हो सकती है, लेकिन शायद क्रिएटिव वर्ल्ड में कोई बड़ी बात नहीं है. वाकई में दिल खुश हो गया है. इसका प्राइस है 120 टाका, ये महज $1 के आसपास है. करते हैं जंगल बुक की बात. शायद ये पूरे दुनिया में सबसे पॉपुलर स्टोरीज में से एक है. इसके भी इलस्ट्रेशंस थोड़े पिक्सेलेटेड ज़रूर हैं, पर बहुत खूबसूरत हैं. ये कवर पेज कितना प्रिटी है. ऐसे ही रपुंज़ल की स्टोरी भी बहुत खूबसूरती से इलस्ट्रेट की गई है. इस सीरीज के सारे बुक्स का प्राइस 120 बांग्लादेशी टाका है ईच। Now let's browse through Snow White. The cover page is a drawing of the iconic moment in the story when the vain queen basks in her glory of beauty. From their 3 little dwarf faces to the clothes of the other characters, a lot of attention is given to detail. This one is my favorite in the whole book. The angle from which this scene is drawn perfectly compares the scale of the dwarfs to Snow White. And the expressions in the face of each is the icing on the cake. Credits again to creatives and professionals from both India and Bangladesh. Let's have a quick look at The Little Prince. मेरे लिए तो ये स्टोरी बिल्कुल नहीं है। इसके भी ड्राइंग्स देखिए बहुत एक्सप्रेसिव और कैची हैं। पूरी स्टोरी में नाइट स्काई इतनी खूबसूरती से दिखाई गई है कि ये बेड टाइम स्टोरी के लिए परफेक्ट है। अब आते हैं इस हार्ड कवर स्टोरी बुक पे, फेबल्स फ्रॉम अराउंड द वर्ल्ड। ये बुक एंड कवर पे कुछ क्यूट ड्राइंग्स बनी हुई है। सिंपल ब्राइट ड्राइंग्स हमारे बच्चों को भी इंस्पायर कर सकती हैं टू मेक देयर ओन। ओह, दिस इज अनएक्सपेक्टेड। Looks like this corner has been patched up by them. Personally, it's not a big deal for me because it doesn't affect anything in the storytelling. But it might be a bump on the brand image of the publishers. Anyways, looks like it has stories from different countries of the world, all in one book. How amazing is that? We have stories from Russia, China, Greece, Brazil, Spain, the Middle East, Australia, and Africa. Great! Once again, credits to artists from both India and Bangladesh. Let's come to the last storybook of the lot now, Hunting the Kite. It's a hardcover book, and look how fluffy and squishy they've made the sun. Almost like a toy line head. Oh, this is a silent book. The bookend cover has an illustration of these colorful kites. So cute. So, printed in Bangladesh like the others. Now, what's a silent book? I'm sure मेरी तरह आप में से भी कोई होगा जो ये पहली बार सुन रहे होंगे. Silent book is a wordless picture book. Children will enjoy the power of illustration from the first page until the end. They will understand the storyline with their own language. The advantages are to develop the children's imagination. In addition, children can tell different stories with different languages at any time. This technique is in harmony with the way of thinking of children, which tends to be visual. Awesome. Now let's dive right in. Looks like there's a boy in the sun playing with his kite. It gets stuck in the sun. He's in a quest to get back his kite. I love how approachable something like the sun is shown here. Like everything is possible. His friend comes along and look how they've switched off the light of the sun and made it all blue. There's this happy ending where the kids are waving to the sun with their kites in hand. One sure benefit of this kind of book is igniting imagination. This is priced at 200 Bangladeshi taka. Like all the others, this is published in Dhaka. अब चलते हैं इस रिव्यू के सबसे मजे के पार्ट में, फ्रीबीज। मयूरपंखी की तरफ से दानियल को मिले हैं खूब सारे पोस्ट कार्ड्स और बुक मार्क्स। इनमें से ज़्यादातर कुछ बुक कवर्स के कवर हैं जो इन्होंने पोस्ट कार्ड्स में कन्वर्ट किया है, जो बहुत अच्छा आइडिया है ना। ये वाला है झूली एलो चिड़िया खाना है बुक से। ये वाला है बाग मामार शुभ जन्मदिन बुक से। इनमें से ज़्यादातर SM रकीबुर रहमान ने इलस्ट्रेट किए हैं। ये भी सेम स्टोरी बुक से है। कितना कैची है ये इलस्ट्रेशन। So much is expressed through so simple illustrations and with an all white background. Everything is coming together. So much is expressed through such a simple illustration, and with an all white background, everything is coming together. Oh, don't miss the kitty from the window, illustrated by SM Rakibur Rahman again. The first one is the Shahojpat style Babui Bella by Risham Shahab Deeptho. Then we have this adorable character illustration in red in an all yellow background. Of course, there has to be a Mayurpankhi bookmark. It's so pretty. Then we have this animal character mixed bag bookmark. This one's by Sabyasachi Mistry. I love the style in this one. We have a few extras of the Mayurpankhi bookmarks over here. I'm going to save all of these for Nani so that years later, when he starts reading on his own, he can understand the value of these and use them instead of wasting. Here, as promised right in the beginning, I'm also sharing the itemized bill. As you can see, the cost of the book is less than the shipping charge. But since we have a bigger currency than Bangladesh, the total price in our currency inclusive of shipping etc. is less than 5,000, which I think is a good deal. I had paid their corresponding office in India through Google Pay, but even if you're from elsewhere in the world, you can pay them in other ways and buy some really nice books for your child. Much love to Mayurpankhi Children's Book from Indian parents. With a super long book review, that's it for today. Hoping to get my son into books gradually, inshallah. Take care and see you soon in the next one. Allah Hafiz.